This is a Bro Soup podcast.
Made with real bros.
You're listening to Not So Super Dungeon Bros.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Not So Super Dungeon Bros. Bromanji. I'm your dungeon. I'm your dungeon dud master, Max. With me, as always, are the Dungeon Duds. Say hello, Dungeon Duds.
Hello, Dungeon Duds.
You guys are so clever. You all know him, you love him, and so do we. Derek.
Oh, hi there.
You know him, Jaxon.
Hello. You all know me. It's me.
Biblically.
I'm Jaxon. You know him. It's me. You're welcome.
You love him, Jake.
Hey. But you don't know me.
No one can really know Jake because he's just a figment of our imagination.
Exactly. Just a lovable figmentation of your imagination.
And RJ.
Aww.
Hey guys, RJ owned a pizza place.
I think they already knew that, though.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest.
They made sourdough crust.
Did you really? That
pretty
sounds
good.
delicious.
It was
is.
so good. And I hear it's gone to shit.
No, they're back. I
They're
was
back.
there this weekend.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yep.
So you're
They're back
saying
on
I
point.
need to go up there again.
Making sure
Yeah.
they were on point.
Yep. They got I just give them a chance every once in a while because I hope that they didn't screw it up too bad. But they had a St. Patrick's Day special where their spinach and cheese pizza was a large one for $10. So with my family being out of town, that's what I went and got and ate it for 2 days.
That
That's
sounds
exactly
like
what
a
I
great
was
week.
thinking.
Man, I need my family to go away for a weekend.
I know a guy that can make that happen.
I don't think
What
I
if
need
all
that.
of our What if all of our families go away for a weekend
Oh.
and we all just hang out?
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? That would be the funnest.
What if we just get rid of my
Guys, I have
family
plenty of
again?
board games for us to do that weekend. And
We're very aware.
we would be struggling to complete it by the end of that weekend.
There's no way.
You know what would not be struggling to be completed? Me. Would you like to recap?
Oh, God.
But only on
No.
our weekend without our family.
I don't want to recap. I want a question. All right?
Okay, that's fine.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
I mean, that's the energy Jake was giving off, and I just have to say the things I know he wants.
Thanks, Jackson. You made everything better.
That was so enthusiastic.
Thanks.
All right. I didn't have one in mind, but it has to be one. Okay, all right.
Literally
All right.
said, "What's my question?"
Your
oh, yeah,
go-to TV show that you could just put on in the background and watch.
Hold on. That's two separate things. You can't say put on in the background and watch.
Yeah.
Or watch.
Okay. The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross.
Oh, my God. Somebody slap this man.
You can't be serious. I'll smack the shit.
Community
Why not?
or Parks and Rec.
Tell me why I can't be serious about The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross.
Because I doubt you've
serious.
even
That's
watched
okay.
more than 3 episodes of it.
I have watched hundreds of episodes.
that
Look at
was
my
a mistake,
YouTube.
my dude.
Look at my YouTube history. I've
That
watched
sounds like
so
a
many.
terrible idea to look at Max's YouTube history.
Honestly, it's just filled with like
It's-
hiking
No,
and working
That-
out.
it-
loud
That
music.
sounds
It's-
like a
Oh, God.
confession to my wife.
it's probably filled with searches like, why is there no porn on YouTube? How to get porn on YouTube. Porn equivalent on YouTube.
I'm
Maybe
not.
like 15
I'm
years
not
ago, that
11
was
years
what was
old
in it.
anymore.
And then after that, just Vines.
But then it just brings up
Yeah.
the old Vine.
Yeah, it
videos,
brings up
and he-
compilations of vines, and I'm like, this is not what I was looking for.
He's
Big,
like,
thick, meaty vines wrapping you up.
the quaking leaf vine.
POV wrapped by vines. I made Derek snarf.
I bet he just watches reruns of that Goosebumps movie about the plant daddy.
God.
That's my username on most things is Plant Daddy. No, I love the joy of painting with Bob Ross.
All right.
I actually have these are a gift I got. They're Bob Ross sticky
Oh
notes.
Oh shit, he's legit.
He just pulled out the Bob Ross sticky notes.
I tried to warn you.
All right,
think
I buy
he's
it,
more Bob Ross than
100%.
Bob Ross.
All right, I'll buy the Bob Ross.
I desperately actually want to buy some of his paintings, but they don't sell them, so
They
I'm kind
don't.
of sad about that.
They're all sitting in a warehouse.
Yeah, literally hundreds and hundreds of them.
So Jackson,
You
your
know where the
choice
warehouse
was.
is?
Sorry.
My choice is either Community or Parks and Rec.
Solid
I
choice.
second
If
that.
it's just in the background or I can watch it, I can jump in at any point on both of them and know exactly what's happening.
Solid. RJ.
The one that I watch the most that way is probably the OC.
Wow.
Can I say it's top 5 things?
As a Californian, you are an embarrassment.
That was one of them.
Hey, hold on. He's wearing an orange polo shirt. That tracks.
RJ's life is the OC lane. He lives.
Actually,
Oh my gosh.
when I was
why
in
y'all get never-
when I was in high school, I loved the OC because it made my life not seem so bad.
Aw, that was
I'm like,
so
these guys
sweet.
guys' lives are so fucked
He's
up.
like, I
that
could have
mine
been born
doesn't
in
seem
California.
bad, right? Things could be worse.
I could have been born in
Hey,
California.
RJ,
Oh my god.
RJ, do you see a therapist by chance?
I don't. I probably should though.
Cool. Cool.
What you say?
In other words, I just come and talk to
you
you guys.
say?
I yell at it
Plus-
from time to time. Does that count?
Plus, the music in the OC is actually really good music.
I'll get
yes.
behind
I don't know. I don't think I've ever
I-
seen a single episode.
I
of it.
love the Modest Mouse and stuff like that. It's a
Oh,
blast.
Oh, indie rock, yeah. Modest Mouse is great. I've never watched the OC, so when you said the music in it, I was like, okay. So
If you say
waves
so.
crashing in the
What do you say,
background.
champ?
All right, Shambro.
But-
How about you?
Yeah, I don't really have shows. I'm not a big show person. I'm
He's
like,
not.
if there's like a big show on, I'm like, oh hey, like House of the Dragon or Breaking Bad back when. But I'm not like a put on a show in the background kind of person.
I'm actually going to agree with that. Mine was more of a joke. I do watch a lot of Bob Ross when I'm just kind of hanging out, but like I don't usually throw something on in the background.
Yeah.
I do to fill space because of my ADHD.
See, if I'm in the middle of like doing chores or something, I'm not going to throw on a show that I am going to half listen to. I'm going to turn on a podcast that I haven't listened to. And
I have to have something on the background, or I can't function.
And I'll turn on something like Impractical Jokers, something I can just listen to and laugh at.
I
Hmm.
hate that show with such a burning passion.
Really? I love that
What?
show.
Hold on.
It's funny.
So far, the 2 shows that RJ has mentioned are fuck wild. Are we not gonna just like acknowledge that he watches the OC or Impractical Jokers? Like, oh, that's so
Hey,
good.
I mean,
gotta
when
have
you
some
think about it, does
variety.
it just shock you at all, though?
No, not
It kind of defines
No,
why RJ
that's
is
fair.
the way he is.
Yeah.
See, if I need to uber focus on something
Beautiful.
to get it done, I will listen to the Halo 3 ODST soundtrack. Don't know why, but it's
Ooh.
always helped me really focus, and it's kind of like mysterious.
What
and,
would
like,
you call? What would you
whodunity.
call that kind of music?
I don't know.
Soundtrack?
It's like almost lo-fi. Like it's close to
Yeah.
lo-fi in some spots,
But
but there's
lo-fi- I
also
don't know.
saxophone in it.
Yeah,
and so
yeah,
it
exactly.
really
I was gonna say
fucking-
it's not like
it's good.
I call it
sounds
sex-fi.
phenomenal.
Some lo-fi has saxophone in it.
Yes. And so if I don't have to super focus on it, or I'm like doing mindless chores, I'll turn on something that I can pay attention to while I do them.
See, I am of the opposite where I can very closely listen to something and do mostly intricate tasks as long as they don't require me to
Read?
read or write, and be totally fine.
I think it's
Yeah,
fair
see,
to also
I-
mention that
I-
could
all
do
of
that.
all of our intricate things that we do are probably different from
I listen and watch stuff, or I listen to stuff while I'm doing homework, like
I didn't listen
writing
to that.
essays
Yeah,
and
a lot of
like
people do
writing
that.
essays and stuff. Like I don't know why, but if I have something off, I just get distracted. Like I'll go off
Yeah.
on other things.
I'll listen
Yeah,
to
well,
music, but if
yeah,
I
do
if
music
I
or-
it has to be wordless because I'll
Yes.
start typing the words of the song.
No, I'll listen to like
Uh.
audiobooks and stuff when I'm working.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah.
You want
I
to? You
tried
want to listen?
listening to audiobooks, but I lose focus. Like I
Or
can't
just
follow the story in the book.
Jake
Oh,
very high intelligence for being able to do that.
Debatable.
I think our listeners are losing interest, so maybe we should start the recap.
Penis. I got him back. You're right.
Right. And their
All right,
Vaginas!
let's go.
We got the rest of
them.
them.
Do when we're alone.
Okay. Last we
Penis.
left off,
Stupid.
the party began their journey to Whalegate, but not before coming across a bandit camp.
Where were
After
you
s-
when Whalegate happened?
I know, now I'm always gonna think of it as a scandal.
I'm gonna have to write a scandal into the story somehow.
Oh,
Did you murder the
that's
whales?
Creative writing.
I mean, they do kill whales. So anyway, after
The
sneaking your
Wells
way
or the
in,
Welsh?
the whales, the animals, they're steelhead titan whales. After sneaking your way in and RJ taking out 2 bandits with a single arrow, you began taking the remaining bandits out one by one. Jake, in an effort to expedite this process, tried hacking the system, but instead merged all the enemies into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh yeah.
Party
Effectively ending the combat.
effectively ended the combat, yes.
Run away!
The party then fled into the tower of the bandit camp, slowly chipping away at the dinosaur's health before discovering a door leading into a natural cavern. That is where we are now. You walking into an incredibly moist and damp tunnel.
Yes.
Didn't we call it Nature's Throat?
No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Nope.
Nope.
I don't recall that.
Nope.
Guys,
So-
I actually just re-listened to the episode because I wanted to hear it, and that's why I got a new mic, because my mic was so terrible. So, it is Nature's Throat, and I believe Jake yelled Nature's Colon at one point.
Nature's colon is
It's-
probably closer.
It's actually nature's gape. All right.
Gross.
So I believe you guys sent the dog ahead of you. But other than the dog ahead of the rest of you, can I get a marching order?
Where'd the dog come from?
He
It's
pulled
the
it out of his bag
mastiff.
of tris.
Oh.
Out of his bag of tris.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the bag of dicks. Got it.
Okay, hold on.
I believe it was a giant dog.
So it was a wiener dog.
Alright, thank you for listening to NSSDBros Bromanji.
Nothing
We
will
won't
be
get
funnier
any better
than that joke.
Hey.
I'm just not gonna try. I'm gonna be
Okay,
not
so
talking. Let's do it.
this natural tunnel is maybe 5 feet wide. So you could go shoulder to shoulder, but it wouldn't be incredibly comfortable, as it's not a perfectly straight tunnel. It kind of the walls jut out every so often. The walls are very damp. There's a lot of moss and ferns growing from cracks in the walls. And of course, this is a video game, so it is lit by already lit torches, which
Cool.
Checks.
in real life wouldn't make any sense. But
That's lit.
it is. It's fucking lit.
Oh my god.
Anyway, can I get a marching order going down this hallway? We have the Mastiff, followed by...
I'm
Wasn't
third
it?
in line.
Wasn't it the robot?
KB.
Yeah,
Oh,
come bucket.
KB,
Say his
okay.
name.
Maybe.
Say his name.
I won't say
KB
it, no.
KB's riding the Mastiff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and
Okay.
he's still in flamethrower mode if it hasn't been over an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. Right.
Okay, so Mastiff, KB, RJ.
I'll
Me.
go at some point.
I'll probably bring up the rear.
Thanks,
Yeah, you
Derek.
will.
Oh god.
Derek, Jackson.
Well,
Jake.
other options are the bard or the wizard. No, wait, what are you?
I was gonna say he's not a wizard.
What
he's
is
a
he?
druid.
Yeah,
Druid.
same thing. A wizard of
no
the wood.
way.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Actually, technically, I'd be a sorcerer, as my magic comes from an innate magic in my blood and not from learned.
So he
Anyway,
rubs
good.
woodland creatures to get his
That's
power. Got
right.
it.
Yep. Okay.
No
So
further questions.
Stay away from KB.
you stay away from KB. You make your way deeper and deeper into this natural cavern, and eventually, it opens up into a pretty sizable cave.
Guys, last time we were in a cave, there was a giant slug monster trying to get to us, but moved really slow. I would like to look around the cavern.
Hey,
How
we have
would
one
you
more
know?
person. Yeah, we have one more person this time.
And if we're going back to things that happened then, can I throw Jackson to gather some moss?
Yeah. I go stiff as a board.
I'm already stiff as a board. Jackson, roll a perception check for me.
Oh, that was performance. That sucks.
He's a
I
good
got
performer,
9.
but a poor perceiver.
Yep.
Jackson,
I can
you
lay
don't.
it down. I can't tell if.
I mean, KB's in the front. Does he not get a perception check?
Well, you have to ask for it. I'm not going to tell you to do
He's
it.
always perceiving.
Well, then roll for him.
He's
I'm
my-
not going to roll for him.
He's my eyes and ears. How does a 21 fancy you?
Okay.
That's what I got first.
Do we still have pass without trace on us?
Unlikely.
It only lasts 6 minutes or 4 minutes.
I think it was
No,
Oh,
it
okay.
lasts an hour, I believe.
hour? There's no way.
But he also had to keep his concentration. I don't know if he rolled for that.
I mean,
Yeah,
we didn't do
probably
much
not.
outside
Yeah, but
of.
that's the DM's fault.
I'm
Running.
missing
That
10,
was about it.
10 of my hit points. I don't know.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Yeah, he got
mean,
stabbed a couple times. I thought you said you just listened to the recent episode.
yeah.
I didn't remember if he got healed or not. I ended up when I didn't finish it, but I ended up. Remember, it was
I listened to the first 10 seconds of it. No.
It was a healing potion that RJ literally says I handed to Jake, and everyone.
I don't think he
decided,
ever
nope,
took
it
him.
was
I
not.
gave
No,
it. I gave it back.
He never took it.
Give
He
it
gave it
back,
back to
yeah.
me later.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
I tried to
remember
heal him,
that.
but the DM wouldn't let
Someone-
me.
Someone said it got turned into a suppository.
Yes, pass
and
without
that's just kinda
trace.
What happened?
Pass
Yeah.
without trace is concentration for up to 1 hour.
Factual.
Have you
So
concentrated for an
I
hour?
didn't make
have
you
you-
roll for concentration, so I will allow you to keep it.
Ooh.
Have you pooped within the last hour?
Ha ha ha.
In that case, I'm stealthing.
Don't I have that? Isn't that fully automated for me?
Yep. So you're constipated for the last hour.
So do I see
Okay.
anything with a 9?
You, I will say with a 9, you do see a couple things. You see on one end there is a small fire that is lit.
Save point.
It is a small cooking fire with a table and chairs next to it.
Is there a
And
sword coming out of it?
There's not a sword coming out of it. And from where you are standing, that is pretty much all you can see.
Okay.
The cave has a number of kind of large stone structures, stalactites that go all the way from the ceiling to the floor. They, over time, they have eventually reached each other and form a single column. And so you're kind of at an angle where you can't see the entirety of this cave, and so all you can see is this kind of little kitchen setup.
Okay.
KB, on the other hand, being small and being able to zoom through spaces quickly.
And riding a puppy.
And riding a puppy. KB
Oh, how long does that last, actually?
also sees
Mine lasts
Till
a-
dawn.
also sees this small kitchen area, but on top of that, he also notices it's a tall, slender figure wearing a white robe
It's
with
Slenderman,
long,
run.
with long blonde hair going down the back, standing at a table, and on the table are a number of different it looks like spell ingredients. There's different mushrooms and herbs and little bowls with things in them. And let's get everyone to make a stealth check and go ahead and add that pass without trace.
I have with advantage, right?
29.
Because of your boots, yes.
22 for me, and 23
20
for KB.
It's a
That was a low
23
one
for
at
me.
15.
Okay. Could you also roll for the dog real quick, actually?
Right.
Oh, I got a 28. I totally was not in the right spot.
Yeah.
Plus, that's going to be a 10. Oh, well, I guess
plus 10.
technically 20, yeah.
So a dirty 20. Okay. This kind of slender figure in the robe doesn't seem to notice any of you, and is just going about working with these ingredients at this table. But I will say KB also does notice there's a slight movement next to the table, and it appears to be a bassinet.
Uh-oh.
I flamethrower the room. No.
I say we put the baby in the bag of holding just to be safe.
Wow.
While we find out if it's evil or not.
Does KB see any weapons around this person?
It doesn't appear that there are any in sight. No.
All right. Who's the
sorry,
best talker?
There's actually one more. There's the
12
baby
charisma.
bassinet.
I have
table.
11.
Next, on the other side of the table from this bassinet that seems to be moving ever so slightly, there's also a chest.
I'd like to fondle the chest.
I feel
Oh
like
my god.
I feel like this is the opportune time for the bard. Jaxon,
Right?
go in there. Talk to her. We got your back.
I completely disagree.
What?
You have the highest charisma.
I have very high charisma, but RJ has a +10 to his already ridiculous stealth modifier, and he should just sneak up and grab the chest.
What? Which? The one on the floor or the one on the woman?
Last time I snuck
Because
up and grabbed
we,
the chest.
we
spent
definitely
2 hours-
need to specify with RJ.
I need him to try to get the one on the floor.
But
Not right.
hold on, don't we do we know that? Is this like a person we need to talk to? That's good?
Yeah, if I put my center of my vision on her, does it say anything?
It says woman.
What color is the writing?
Yeah. That's
Typical white as it would be with anybody else.
good.
Awesome. Go talk to her, Jackson.
Yeah. She's friendly.
Okay.
Don't worry, KB's got your back. All you gotta do, if shit goes wrong, duck and weave to the right.
While he's talking to her, I would like to stealthily go over to the chest on the floor and open it.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's start with Jackson.
KB
Alright,
prepares
I'm gonna-
an action for the
I'm
flamethrower.
gonna
By the way.
open up my
Okay.
my super cool hat that Jake made me forever ago.
With the lights?
Yes. It's
Okay.
I believe it's a wolf head. And I
That's
open the
accurate.
mouth, and the light comes out. I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna be like, just talking to myself loud enough that I can hopefully get them to hear me, so I don't startle them as I'm walking up.
Okay.
But basically saying, "Wow, this cave is huge. I had no idea that this was gonna be down here." That's all I say.
Okay, make a deception check for me.
I'm not deceiving.
He didn't know it was gonna be that big.
I had no idea.
Okay, you explain to me what other check you could possibly make.
Persuasion. He's trying to not
performance.
Performance.
For
Yeah.
being a lousy
Okay.
actor.
I'll allow a performance check.
Yes, you will, because it's a +5. Yep.
Yeah, the nat
25,
20.
Nat 20. Nat fucking 20.
Scare. Oh shit! Is that Ben Affleck?
Christian Bale, are you looking for a new place to build the Batcave? Wow.
Somehow, she
Gosh.
has the effects as if I did charm person on her, so she has to just do everything I say.
Oh, dang, I
so
forgot this is a
fucking
group
charisma.
DM situation.
That's right.
How did the circus delay for performer get down here? All right, sorry. That's my last one.
You walk out into the open and you act the fool as if you don't know what you're doing, and you see this very fair skin, very angular features, pointy
Vampire.
ears sticking out of her long
That's what I'm
blonde
scared
hair.
of.
This elven woman turns in these white robes, and she looks to you and she goes, "Well, hello there. Is there anything I can help you with?"
Okay, there goes Jackson.
And then Jackson just leaves the call. That's cool. That's cool too.
Oh my god.
While he's gone, oh, he's back.
Oh my
Press the wrong
gosh.
button.
I didn't press the dang button. My entire Discord just restarted.
Oh, nice.
I had a vision of a female Kenobi. Well, hello there. General.
General Kenobi.
Hey, so I didn't hear anything after wearing white robes turns, and that's
Oh, all I said was,
Well, hello there.
"Well, hello there."
oh, General Kenobi. Okay.
Wow. And we're back.
And we're back. Okay. She turns to you and she says, "Hello there. May I be of some assistance to you?"
The thespian in me tries really hard not to go, hello there.
Oh my god.
I don't break character.
Okay.
If she says hug her, don't do it.
I walk closer, not with my hands up like I'm going to surrender, but like definitely in front of me, like I'm kind of feeling my way through, and so she can see them and that I'm not like
Feeling
coming
your
at
way
her with any weapons or anything.
Okay.
I don't know. Like kind of like keeping my balance. I'm pretending. I'm playing the fool. Maybe I trip on a fucking rock, Derek. I don't know.
Ow.
He truly is
Real
the fool.
aggressive.
Yeah, jeez.
You start walking closer and she goes, "Oh no, please. If you wouldn't mind."
I'm listening.
And she
And I
holds her
just
hand
stop.
up
I just stop.
as if to say, "Please don't come any closer."
How far am I from her now?
Maybe 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. I just say, all I ask is that it can be on the opposite side, but I may come warm my bones around the fire. It's been a long, dark, wet cave. And I'm no
I need to really,
spelunker.
I need to warm myself.
Warm my bones.
The fire is actually, so you entered this cave. The fire and this cooking setup is to the left, and she was to the right. And so she gestures back behind you towards the fire, and she says, "Please, feel free."
How
and then,
far is the fire from her?
maybe 30 feet behind her.
I don't go there, and I go, oh, silly me. And I pretend to reach in my bag and put gloves on.
Okay.
I'm warm.
While you're doing that, RJ, you're going to attempt to go over to the chest, correct?
No, I'm going to go over to the chest.
Okay.
terrible, by the
You
way.
are going over to the chest. Go ahead and give me another stealth check if you wouldn't mind, please.
Fine. That's a 32.
I don't know. I'm just kidding, of course. Okay.
I would be even willing to chance it with the 19 that I rolled on my.
Okay. Let me double check.
Has she noticed us all then?
No,
No.
she has not.
Oh,
I'm
just
still
Jackson.
stealthy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the cave opened up slightly, and a spotlight came on me as I gave the best performance of my whole life. And you guys were just out of the light. I'm sorry.
Nice.
And none of us realized you gave the best performance of your life.
Yeah. Nobody saw it happen.
That's
All right, RJ, you very quietly approach this chest. What is your plan?
To pick it and open it up.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a lockpick check.
Thieves' tools with strength, right?
Dexterity. Good hustle, though.
Dexterity. Heck, my dex is better.
Yeah.
That's a 19.
Okay, and then could you also... Let me see.
I can also open 2 chests if that's what you want me to do with that
Can you
19.
give
That's
me?
fine.
Can you give me either a? Yeah. Can you give me either a athletics or acrobatics check?
That's a 18.
Okay, that will do.
Unless something gives me advantage on it, then it's a nat 20.
Unfortunately, no. But an 18 will be sufficient. You pull your thieves' tools out, and as you go to insert them into the lock, instead of hearing the typical you would hear when inserting the lockpicks into the lock, you hear a and the chest opens up.
Mimic!
He even asked us how spelled mimic to
Giant-
begin this episode.
Wow.
Yeah, I literally said, "How do you spell mimic?" And I thought,
Wow.
Maybe it'll catch on.
Wow.
Giant teeth, and a tongue shoots out to grab you, but you manage to do a back handspring out of the way, and are not grappled by this
Wow.
mimic. But as soon as the mouth opens, Jackson, you're reaching down into your bag to find gloves. This elven woman turns, looks towards the mimic, and immediately the music changes, and she gives this hissing noise before she disappears. Everybody roll initiative.
It's a witch.
Oh my God.
I would like to hack the code to go back in time 15 seconds.
On your turn, you're more than welcome to try.
I fucking called that shit though.
I don't know why we didn't realize that.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
you know what the
he asked me and
He asked
RJ
me
how
how
to
to
spell
it.
The joy of playing in a campaign where I've established it's a video game is that I can pull every dumb video game trope, and I don't feel bad about it. Like, oh no, I'm not being original. No. They're tropes for a reason, and I'm gonna use them.
I approve.
I got a 14.
I got a 14.
I got a 17.
Okay. So,
Jaxon got a 15.
Did I not say that?
No, you didn't. You just stood
Okay.
there with your finger up your ass.
Definitely my thumb. Thumb's not a finger.
I'm pretty sure
Well,
it was your pinky
digit.
because that's
A
all you could
digit.
handle.
Nope, I've been gaping.
Oh my god.
jeez, we have
See this
mentioned
polar
that
pop?
a few too many times this episode.
See this Circle K polar pop? This is a 44
I don't think that
ounce.
was during the recording part of this
Oh,
episode.
that's right. We hadn't started recording yet.
That was the
That's right.
pre-show.
I'm gonna take it that RJ's dex is higher than Jake's.
Mine's only a 3, or my dex. Yeah,
Yeah.
my dex.
Barely.
It's like a 4-inch.
Oh my god.
Well, then, if we're
My-
talking about that, no, it's not.
My dex is a 2.
Mine's a 1.
Did I forget?
Yep,
No, I did not.
and your mimic dies automatically.
Okay. First up, let's set the scene.
Paint me a word
As-
picture, baby.
RJ, you've just backhand springed away from the mouth of this mimic. Jake, Derek, the two of you are standing still, kind of in the entrance to this cave, seemingly unnoticed. Jaxon, you are in this, basically in the center of this cave with your hand in your pants. I mean, pocket.
Center stage, baby.
I mean, ass. Oh, wait.
I mean, up your ass. I mean,
Yep.
and as she hisses, this elven figure, she hisses and vanishes.
I cast counterspell.
Jaxon, you see two giant spiders drop from the
Oh.
ceiling.
No,
One of them immediately goes for you.
cool.
Um,
Awesome. Great.
I
Yeah.
told you I should have flamethrowed the room.
Wait, are these the same kind of spiders from that other cave?
No,
They're just okay.
these are a little different. Does a 16 hit?
Well, probably. Very much so, yes. I'm not a big, beefy, happy boy.
Okay, you're gonna take 5 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
You might as well just kill me now. Oops, that was the wrong one. My bad. There we go.
Okay.
So much better.
So you're also going to take 9 poison damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, guys? Yeah. Nope. Jackson's
better
not
run.
doing well. You guys point your faces at me and you watch as more
She's
than
getting real
half,
pale.
almost 2/3 of my health goes and then starts blinking green because I'm fucking poisoned probably too.
Actually, next to your health bar is a little green skull and crossbones to indicate that you were poisoned.
Yeah, that sucks all the dick.
It's okay.
That is that spider's turn. Next up is going to be the mimic.
Oh,
The mimic is going to once again try and shoot its tongue out at you, RJ.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
No, it can't see me.
That's not how AC works, but
That's how stealth works.
okay. Well, you actively touched it.
until you shove something inside of it.
Yeah, see,
Doesn't mean it can see me.
You guys have
Well-
obviously never heard of the Houdini.
I would have used, as I backhand sprinted away, I used my bonus action to hide.
Okay, make your stealth check then.
It's 31.
All right, he's gonna roll a perception check.
With advantage because Max says so.
No, you just have a plus 31 modifier to it.
what are you
He's a
hiding behind also? Like,
Uh-oh.
You're just
Something.
you're just sneaky right in front of it.
I'm hiding in plain sight. Okay.
Like,
Did it back
You
The
already
hi-
got the
The hide
handspring
action
made.
does require some sort of cover.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, he did a back handspring. And we
It's a
didn't clarify
kitchen.
if
There's-
it was,
there's-
like,
That's about it.
He's
Yeah.
holding a spatula in front of him. You can't see me.
You can't see me.
Is it like a Jedi back handspring where you just like shot 40 feet back so you could hide behind one of the columns?
30 feet.
He's just
But,
covering his own eyes, saying, "I can't see you. You can't see me."
Okay, I rolled it with disadvantage because you are harder to see, but he still knows you're in the general vicinity because you were just next to him and he just touched you.
Okay.
So does a 17 hit?
With disadvantage? No, that's what you had with regular.
And then I rolled a 20.
No, you have to re-roll the whole thing. You don't just get to
Oh my
reuse your
God.
roll. Don't you know how DMing works?
Yeah, I've been doing it for quite a while now.
Okay, so
I-
you should
I
have it
rolled
figured out by now.
I rolled twice and I took the lower of the two. I rolled with disadvantage.
Okay. No, that doesn't hit. More than completely.
Okay, cool.
What?
It
There's no way your AC is 17.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't hit more than
That's-
completely.
it doesn't hit more
It
than
hits
completely.
precisely.
It hits exactly. Okay, let's see. That's gonna be 11 bludgeoning damage.
Shit ball.
I'm dead
That how?
because
He
that's
got hurt
twice
last
my
time.
that's twice my max health.
No.
You're at level 3. You better have more than 5 hit points.
Nope, I don't.
I know he has more than I do.
No. Okay.
I also need you
11
to
damage.
make either an athletics or acrobatics check again.
24.
24. You are not grappled by the tongue as it shoots out and smacks you in the face, and you have a question of, did I like?
Boy?
But fortunately, it does not grab onto you. That
Fortunate for it.
is going to be Derek.
Oh God. Fucking New Year.
Burner!
I mean,
Hey, is there metal on this chest?
okay. How? Yeah, right.
On which
Uh,
chest? Per chest?
Both.
Yep. Got damn yippies pierced.
I'm not going to be able to heat metal on the mimic while it's like mobile. What is the distance between me and the bassinet?
Yeah, kill the baby! Kill the baby!
Kill the baby.
I didn't
Ow.
do it.
It's the
Kill
only way.
baby?
It's the only way. Brace your inner darkness.
It's
Emma.
Jump
it's
straight
about-
to murdering the baby.
Brace your inner Anakin.
I want to know what's there. There's a hostage child. I'm gonna try and save it.
I'm gonna say it's about 25 feet.
Okay, so I'll have to swipe. Oh, okay, so we can get there. All right, I'm going to. And is there anything in my way? Do I have to pass by enemies to get there, or no?
Not that you were aware of.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and head over there to it, keeping an eye out.
Okay.
And if I see something, I'm probably gonna stop.
Okay.
So do I get there?
Yeah, you get there.
Okay, what's inside there? Anything?
There is a human child.
Oh my god!
Kill the baby!
I'm not gonna kill the baby.
There is
Touch
a
it. See if it's a
small,
mimic.
small female human child
Oh,
swaddled up in the bassinet.
I pray this doesn't betray me in the end, but I'm going to. Wait, I have to touch.
Adopt the child.
Hold on.
I would like to
Kill-
start the legal adoption process.
Kill the baby!
That's gonna be a whole action.
Yeah, but what do I roll?
It's like Skyrim. He's adopting that child.
Yeah, that's true. You need a house to be able to adopt. Come on.
We clearly have a house.
Okay, now I'm okay. How far is this from Jackson?
15 feet.
Maybe 10 or 15 feet about ish.
All right, shoot.
Sorta.
Couldn't reach. I couldn't reach him then, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a healing word. How many points do I have? Okay, 3. All right, I'm gonna do a level 2 healing word on Jackson
Aw,
Okay.
thanks, bud.
as my bonus action.
Bonus action.
and then I'm going to pick up the baby afterward. Are you kidding me?
Woof.
Oh, you got 6 health back, bud.
Thanks, dude.
A nat 1 on the
Healing
heal.
word, man.
I mean, it's only a
feeling way
D4,
better.
so whatever.
Well,
Feeling good.
I mean, it was only a nat 1 on the other part. You got a 3 on the other, or 2 on the other die, because it was heightened.
What? No, that's just my. Oh, wait.
You see what? Hover over it.
Yeah.
You rolled a D4 there, and then you roll it. So with the higher casting, you rolled an extra D4. So
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thanks, dude.
it was
You're muffled.
less than
Yeah.
average, but good job.
Hey.
And with my
My
remaining
poison.
movement, I'm gonna step like more back towards I came from, away from the spiders, and then.
He's gonna Homer
What
Simpson
happened?
into the darkness.
What happens to my poison when he heals me with magic and love?
You were not under the poisoned condition. So I guess I should rectify that. You actually, yes, rectify. You actually did not have the little green skull next to your icon because you weren't actually poisoned.
I was
You-
smashed.
You were smashed and took poison damage, but you were not under the poisoned condition.
So when it shows your damage for the poison, it was green and said minus.
Okay. Thanks,
Nice.
guys. Thanks, Derek.
As you pick up the baby,
Uh-oh.
It hisses and disappears.
Okay,
it
good.
disappears. It turns into a giant snake. No, as you pick up the baby, large letters appear on your screen that say "Quest started."
Oh,
What have you done?
I was like, oh shoot.
Well, we know the baby's not bad.
In
So
parentheses, Hangover Medieval Edition.
Nice, perfect. Question. I got an idea. We have
Okay.
to return the baby, and RJ's got that psychedelic, creepy white orb. What if we put them together and it's returning both of them somewhere?
what?
What if we put the baby in the orb?
The
Or
orb
you
in
put
the
the
baby.
orb in the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. This is getting dark.
It might be a baby toy. You never know. It just says return. You don't
Return
know.
to sender.
But that is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, after I move the rest of my 5 feet away from the spiders, that's it.
Okay.
That's everything.
After Derek is Jackson.
I would like to try a hack into the system and become king of spiders. We can discuss
Okay.
what that means if I succeed.
Okay.
Mostly,
ahead.
it would just mean they don't want to bite me, and I can maybe talk them out of it.
All right. Roll an intelligence check.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
ever.
feel like
I don't ever win on these ones.
Hey,
I
you
feel like
never know.
Spider. I feel like Spider Patriarch isn't a title that you keep very long.
Spider Daddy.
So before I roll, I did want to say that I have a signet of an imaginary duke, which I just decided was on a ring. And so if I do become king of spiders, I'll make up some ridiculous name about being a signet of this imaginary spider king or whatever.
Duke of Arachnid.
Oh, it's only a 10, so I don't do it.
Unfortunately, you were unsuccessful in your attempt to hack into the code. But that is your bonus action.
Okay. For my real action, I would like to. Am I under the spider?
Yes.
I'm a stab in its abdomen with my rapier and just try to riggedy wreck the abdomen, dude.
You can certainly do that.
Does a 21 hit
It absolutely does.
for 5 piercing damage. And then I'm covered in
5?
spider goo.
Okay. Did you want to use a flourish?
Yeah.
I just
I
figured
actually
I'd
did.
ask.
I would like to use my blade flourish. When I attack and I succeed, my walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of my turn.
Oh, mobile flourish. Cool.
No, this one's under blade flourish. Weird. I don't know why they're.
I think they're all blade flourishes, but they all have.
Oh, okay. Why did that click all weird? there?
Subcategory of the subcategory.
Yeah.
No, the mobile flourish is when you can push the target up to 5 feet away from you plus a number
That's
of-
that's
yes,
right.
yeah. Okay, yeah, but I want to do the blade flourish and then. Okay, no, yeah. So the blade flourish just lets you move up to additional 5 feet. The other flourishes are the actual names of the flourish. So I want to add a slashing flourish,
Copy
which, my damage, I do extra damage when I hit.
Right. Okay. So any turn that you do a blade flourish, you get to
go
add
10 feet
movement
further.
Right.
And so I am going to click my heels, which makes me be able to fly even further, adding 10 feet, and I'm going to fly as far as away as I possibly can from the spiders towards Derek, because he saved me.
Right.
Okay. Let me double check. Oh no. I want to make sure it's not action or bonus action to click your boots.
I think I can just use them with my movement. I say click them. That's
Right.
something that I add to it.
Right.
Because
It's more fun.
Yeah, I am so fun.
Okay, while I am double checking that for my own reasons, RJ,
Yes,
you're up.
I know. And I'd like to murder some bitches.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, how would you like to go about doing that?
I would like
That's just how he
to.
feels currently. He's not
All right.
about to do with D&D.
I would like to shoot the baby with my arrow.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
I am
No.
now sad.
Okay.
I'm going
I
to
am
shoot the
now
mimic
sad.
Okay.
with. I can't see. Why can't I see? My eyes are closed. That's why.
That would
With-
do it.
My light crossbow looks like my best option.
Okay.
And I'm not hidden, so I don't get advantage. Yeah, that mimic's not. Let's
You
think
could
about
do
this.
steady aim, if that is something you are interested in.
What's steady aim?
Steady aim
Pretty
allows
sure
you.
it's very similar to what that
As a bonus action, no. I don't want to use my bonus action for that. I want to use my bonus action to hide, so I get my sneak attack on my other attacks.
Yeah,
I mean that's fair. But what I'm saying is you could steady aim this turn, and then at the beginning of your next turn hide before you attack.
No, because I have low enough health, I need to hide so that it can't attack me.
Fair. I don't know what your health is at, so that is
My
not something
health
I took into
is
condition
at
under.
11.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine.
It
I
took
was at
half
7
of my
earlier,
health.
made me feel better.
Yeah, it took half my health away with one hit.
It's a spooky mimic.
So that's what I'm taking into consideration. Okay,
It's
I'm
a
just going to
spooky
shoot at
mimic.
the mimic with my crossbow.
I don't even remember how much health you
Ooh,
only have.
for a 22 to hit, also known as a 10.
Yeah, I was gonna wait for a second to see if you wanted to correct that or not. Unfortunately,
10's the new 22.
a 10 misses.
Don't go around
As
telling people
The
that.
arrow.
Don't tell people that.
Sorry, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it wasn't great. You've said some stuff on this podcast. That was top 5 of let's make sure no one repeats that anywhere.
Now that 10's the new 22, I'm going to hide.
Okay, go ahead and make your stealth check.
And that's a 21, because 11's the new
Okay.
21.
Okay.
That's weird.
Okay, Jake,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
yeah. So first off, I'm gonna send KB
Yeah.
to flamethrower some guys.
Okay.
I would like to position KB to flamethrower the most bad guys.
He would be able to get both spiders at the same time.
I will do that.
Okay.
I believe you need to make a roll.
I
Me.
was gonna say, I believe it's a dex save.
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Spider number 1, who attacked Jaxon, got a 15.
Okay.
And the second one got a 7.
Alright, so the 7 fails.
Okay.
And the 15's gonna take half damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll 2d8s for some sweet awesome damage of 12 fire damage.
You
6 to the other one.
You send KB up to activate flamethrower mode, and a cutscene starts as we see in slow motion the flames begin to slowly come out of the barrel and form into a giant bucket that scoops both of the spiders up and then collapses in on itself as both spiders are immediately disintegrated.
Oh snap!
Yay.
K-
What the heck?
KB's too strong. Alright. Okay. And then for my actual action, I'm going to do nothing and just continue hiding. Actually,
coward!
I'm gonna drink a potion.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink a potion to heal
Can I
myself.
still have my mastiff do something?
It's
Can you
runs over?
hold your action?
2d4 plus 4, right? For a minor.
Correct. Yeah, you can go ahead and let your
Sweet.
master do something.
10.
Cool.
Nice. I'm at full.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm not.
have him. How do you?
Sorry.
Oh well.
Will you calm down, dude? Jeez Louise.
So all that I can see right now is
Derek, he just asked you to calm down, please.
just the mimic, right? No other threats.
As of right now, you don't see any other threats but the mimic.
Okay, then I'm gonna have the mastiff run up to and bite him.
Okay.
Yeah, chomp.
So that's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay, that is going to be 6 damage
Okay.
and a DC 11 strength saving for proneness.
He rolls a 7, but as the mastiff goes to knock him prone, he is immune to being prone.
Nice.
What
As he is,
What a
he is a
dick.
chest on the
He's a-
ground.
Yeah.
He can't be
What
knocked
if his
over.
mouth opens too far and he falls too forward, and his abdominal muscles of his mouth can't close him back up. And he's
The abdominal muscles of his mouth.
Yeah, I was like, most
Yeah.
muscles in the mouth aren't called abdominal muscle.
Yeah.
You don't know the whatever
The physiology of a.
Anatomy
I
You don't know
do.
the biology of a fucking
of a mimic.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I
I
do.
do.
Anyway,
I've
all
seen
right,
cut
is
one
both.
that
open
it
and
for-
studied
Is that it for the mastiff?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
I know the biology of a chest.
That's right.
I don't get it.
That's fair.
Your wife has a chest.
She has a very nice chest.
Okay, there we go. It
You
started
paid
to
lots
click.
of money for that chest.
Anyway.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Is it just boobs? Is that all you're talking about?
Yes.
Wow.
He knows the anatomy of a chest.
No, that's such a bad, terrible joke. It's so funny.
And yet it took you 5 minutes to figure it out.
And an explanation.
Full blown
Listen.
explanation.
Listen, some chests aren't built like other chests. So I don't know what you're working with. My chest I can touch. My
All right, we should go on before he
Your
continues
chest has
talking.
just had a frame,
Oh,
actually.
goodness. Okay. With that, Jake,
Yes,
Uh-oh.
you.
I'm hidden.
You instantly die.
What was your stealth check?
My stealth. Oh shit! I gotta go back. I think it was 20. Hold on. Finding.
After
Finding.
It was
you
22.
came
23. Oh, no,
after he came out, he
that's
didn't
the
do it.
homunculus. 22.
Okay, but this you came out from where you were, correct?
No, I didn't move
Oh, that's right. That's right. You didn't move.
He's cowering in the corner.
You were cowering in the
because
corner.
I'm waiting for this thing to come out so I know where to strike.
Right. Okay.
He's so
The
tactical.
Derek actually.
Oh,
because
God.
You have the baby.
I'm very
No.
testicle.
All of a sudden, right in front of you appears this this elven woman in the white
God.
robes, and she says, "Give me this." And she's going to attempt to pull the baby from your hands. So could you make either? Let's do opposed athletics checks.
Okay.
You have to beat a 15.
Derek's like, no, this is now my son,
Athletics,
girl.
you said?
daughter.
Yes.
Oh, that's a
A
5.
baby.
Okay, she grabs the baby from your hands and then once again goes invisible. But right before she goes invisible, you see this mirage of this elven figure fades away, and what is left is this green-skinned, wart-covered face in this black tethered robe of this hag as she grabs the baby and once again disappears.
So we can see the baby, though, right?
You cannot see the baby.
She gone.
Damn that.
Did anything flash on our screen saying quest failed?
Not yet.
Okay, baby's not dead yet, guys. Baby's not dead.
Are we
That is
still in order?
I cast True
Yes.
Sight on
Still
myself.
alive?
wow. You have true sight. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
After that is going to be the mimic. The mimic is going to try and eat that dog.
Woof woof.
Not
No,
the
that
dog.
What is the AC?
That
of
sounds
the
so
dog?
sexual.
12.
And cum bucket goes off on the mimic.
Oh goodness. Sorry. What is the AC of the dog?
12.
12. Unfortunately, the dog is still alive
Yay!
as the mimic
Who's a good boy?
goes to bite, and the dog manages to duck just out of the way right before it clenches its toothy maw around it.
Ooh.
Female. Two female.
Didn't the dog run into that and knock it onto its side or something, so it was prone?
No.
It's immune to being prone.
Because it's a box, remember?
That doesn't sound realistic.
It doesn't have abdominal
Well,
mouth muscles.
neither does a box having giant teeth and trying to eat you. But
That's very
you know,
unrealistic.
it's a fantasy
right?
game.
Unless
so
you've
here we
seen
are.
the movie Toothed Vagina.
I believe it's just called teeth, but
Teeth,
yes.
yeah.
Nope,
Uh,
there's another one called Toothed Vagina.
I don't believe you.
Anyway, Derek, that's your turn.
It's my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is the definition?
Of Toothed
Oh,
Vagina.
poison and disease. Fuck. How's this gonna work, is it? Hold on. Beast or plant? Damn it. Can I try and get... I'm trying to get my Mastiff to use his sniffer
Okay.
to see if he can find this baby.
Interesting.
You guys are
I
right.
will.
He has keen hearing and
It's
smell,
called
and has
teeth.
advantage on perception checks that are allowed hearing or smell.
Yeah, we know we're right, Jackson. Come on, get your head out of your ass.
I
And
was
get
wrong.
Get your
There's
head
no
out of your
movie called
ass
Toothed Vagina.
and
I
put
did
it
just
in a
read-
toothed vagina.
I did just read that there's something called Vagina Dentata, which is an old folklore movie.
Yes.
Old folklore story.
Anyway,
Definitely
okay,
going to be in my Monster of the Week campaign.
Go
my
ahead.
God.
go ahead and make a perception check with advantage with the Mastiff's perception.
With its schnauzer.
He has advantage because I told him he was a good boy.
I don't think that's how that works.
Does with dogs.
Okay, are you serious?
That's a 15 plus is what?
No, it's an 8 plus 1.
Woof is right.
What a shitty wiener dog.
It's damn it.
A wiener dog the size of a mastiff.
It's a Dachshund hound. Yes.
It's like a
Well,
corgi
it's a pug.
if
The
it
pugs
was
can't
like
smell.
6 feet long. Okay, you look to the dog and say, but what do you say to this dog to try and get it to go find it?
I'm gonna say, where'd they go, boy?
The dog immediately goes, huh? And like
I don't know, Raggy.
huh, squirrel, and like looks everywhere, and then immediately sees the tongue of the mimic flapping around, and like immediately gets distracted and tries to go back to fighting the mimic.
Damn it. Alright, well, there's my bonus action. Great. I can't now I can't change my spell. I'm just gonna kind of take a look around and see where possibly this hag could have gone. Anywhere further in the cave, even.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Take a look around.
A 13.
With a 13. Let me go ahead and let's actually make a stealth.
So is there a door in here?
Not that you can see.
Okay, so the only way in is where we're at.
As far as you are aware, yes.
Okay.
Derek,
Yes.
you don't see the hag or the baby, but as you're looking around, you do see, for just a second, something on the table lifts into the air and then disappears.
That's cool.
All right.
As if something was grabbed off the table, and before it could fully disappear, you saw it float as if to be picked up.
Right. God, I really want to just burning hands, but I don't want to hurt the baby. All right. I guess I will.
Do it.
Ugh.
Don't worry, the flamethrower will get him.
I don't even know what I would use. Ooh, I could do that.
KB doesn't care for human life.
This is where being a sorcerer with careful spell would come into
Right.
use.
Or True Sight.
Or true
Well-
sight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but if you had true sight, you would have known that she was a hag all along.
It's
Right.
true. That's why it came
Uh,
in really handy.
That's
I'm
true, that's
going to go ahead and pause and use my action to change spells.
I'll allow it.
But that's all I can do, so.
Correct.
And I'll move. Well, how far is the table?
You're maybe 15 feet away.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll move like 10 feet toward it,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. Jackson,
Yes, sir.
that is your turn.
I would like to hack the code.
You may certainly try
I would like
Oh
to
my
hack
God.
the code
and become king of the spiders.
king of hags.
King of the Hags.
All right, roll an intelligence check.
Hold on, I've never heard Derek die like this before. I need to soak it in.
It's so stupid.
Oh man! As much as I would actually like to
Oh.
go along with the bit of becoming king of the hags, I don't want to do that. I want to hack the code so that the witch cannot or the hag cannot disappear anymore. Basically, casting counterspell, even though I don't have it, or whatever it is. It's remove magic. What's the spell? I don't know. I'm trying to
Dispel magic?
Thank you.
All right,
Well,
go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because I won't get it. But...
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, I got a 6.
That's a save.
Told
That's a save. That's not a check.
Oh, thanks, guys. Oops. I got a 10.
Hey, that's better.
Hey.
Unfortunately, you
You got last time.
you are once again you try to concentrate on accessing the code and are unable to reach in to do so.
He's just
Hey.
not tech savvy.
Hold on. I'm really not. Dang it. I can't see the hag, so I can't cast vicious mockery.
Correct.
Dang it. Wait. Maybe I can cast this one and just make everyone's lives kind of hellish. Yep. I would like to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Oh
I
no,
would
you're gonna
like
hurt
to-
the baby.
Yeah, well, that's why we have Speedy McRJ over there
Oh
to
my
swoop
God.
in. I can fly. Maybe I can catch the baby and fly through anything that falls. I'm just gonna aim it. How big is this cave?
Oh god.
It's about 45 feet wide, and maybe 30 feet tall.
Okay, I wanted to first do a perception. I want to try to see if I can see anything of the witch, or the hag. See if I can even see if she's doing anything or if there's nothing to see.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I got a 4.
Let me double check what she rolled. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, you do not see any evidence of the hag.
I yell because video game. Has anyone seen the hag?
Who are
I
you
can't
asking?
see anything. I can't see. I'm asking everyone. Has anyone seen the hag? And I can't see anything.
Oh, I'm just gonna say I think she's over by the table,
I shoot immediately my thunder wave directly at the table.
and I immediately regret saying that.
I think
Like,
she's behind the
she's over
mimic.
By the table, and I go.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage for that.
God.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Mission failed. Baby died.
Oh,
1
jeez.
second. I'm trying to.
We might have to stone you if you kill the baby.
Okay, it's not letting me. Did I just roll? Yeah, they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Right.
I've clicked it 3 times and nothing.
It popped up.
It
a,
popped up
a
in the-
thing
in
in the
chat.
middle for what spell or what level you want to cast
Oh.
it. Close your
Yeah.
small windows.
I don't know what you mean by those words you just said.
When you click the spell, usually it'll pop up a small window that says like what level you want to cast it at, and then
It
you
might be
select
Not
it.
doing that.
It might be behind. Wait, do you have it?
Do you have anything as a pop out?
Yeah.
No, it's all within roll 20.
Oh, it's because he probably hasn't got it set up for prepared or not prepared, and because you have to have them prepared
No, you don't.
in your spell list.
I don't know anything about bards, so
I have it in my spell list on spells.
Do you have spell slots available? In
It does.
your-
It doesn't.
on your sheet?
It doesn't ask for it with DC saving ones. It usually doesn't
Oh,
ask for
wait.
it because it doesn't ask for grease or anything. They
Is
just
it a
you just
spe-
have to say what you're casting, what level you're casting at.
And then
Okay.
add a dice additionally.
But it's it's a DC for
you should be.
Constitution saving throw for the person that's getting shockwave or thunderwave.
Right.
So
Yes, so I am doing a Thunderwave at level 1.
Okay, so 2d8.
Did that work?
yeah,
Yes.
That super sucks.
Could you roll a d20 for me?
No.
Oh God.
Now I can. I got nat 1. Hey,
that
guys.
was that was the only number that was the baby.
Is it because the baby was not 1 year old yet?
No, it's you were rolling the Constitution save of the baby.
God.
Cool.
Both of them failed. The hag also got a nat 1.
Oh,
my
rad.
God.
The hag and the baby get launched 10 feet.
I think you probably just killed the baby, honestly.
5 damage.
I don't see a baby
10 feet.
surviving 5 damage.
I would like to use my reaction to catch the baby.
What are you gonna catch?
Gosh.
It's a dead baby now, thanks.
The quest never said we had to return a live baby.
You may be right. You may be
Just
right.
said return the baby.
Yeah, take comfort in the dead child.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Horrible.
First, I need to subtract 5 hit points from this hag.
You just hear me in the background. What are you doing?
Wouldn't the mimic be in range of that Thunderwave also?
Yes, it would actually.
If you would have just waited, I had a plan to solve the entire problem.
If they failed, they get launched 10 feet. I don't know how close the table was to the other side of the cave, but
The table gets thrown across the room.
That baby's
Did they take-
so dead.
it's fine. It's just a made-up video game baby.
Eh,
That you still killed.
It
I didn't
respawns
mean
when you
to.
leave the room and come back in.
Hey, in all fairness, I did not know the baby got stolen because I wasn't Derek.
On the
you
on
were
the
right
bright
next to me, you said.
on the
I
bright
was
side
by
with the
you.
dead
That's fair, I
baby,
wasn't
we
next
can
to
put it in the bag of holding.
On Jackson's screen, a trophy pops up that says Baby Slayer.
No, my name automatically gets changed to Anakin Skywalker. That's just what happens.
okay, here's what happens. You light off this thunder wave. As you do, you see the hag appears from invisibility, along with the baby, along with what the hag happened to grab. They are all thrown not across the room, but they are thrown up against the wall, along with the table that had all the ingredients.
Shit.
The hag manages to stagger back up. The baby is no longer in her arms, and it says, for the first time you've seen, quest failed.
Yeah,
Return
sorry,
the baby, as big red lines X out through it, and you see she lets out this like blood-curdling scream, and like essentially goes Wolverine with her hands, where she gets her hands ready to come at you with everything she's got.
Can I take back my healing word?
Can I type in a cheat code?
You have already attempted that this turn, but
No, I mean
hustle.
like literally type in a cheat code.
You
I'm
don't
not
have
trying
a
to hack
keyboard.
anything. I don't need to. I just say I'm typing.
Okay, what do you
Is
type?
there a cheat code menu, or is it like
No.
kind of like up downs and all that stuff?
This is a VR game. There's no buttons.
Okay.
Dude, it's all
find a
up,
way-
down, and you find out you're just humping the ground.
We look over at Jackson's teabagging like he's proud of his skill.
That's not what I do. That was not my word.
Okay, what are you?
This is why we group DM.
What are you attempting to type in?
HSTWAFW. Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Damn it. All right.
Um,
I just sit on the ground. I kill the baby. I sit like crisscross applesauce. Like I just put my hands like out with my wrists up, ready to get slit.
wow. Jeez Louise. Okay, RJ, that's your turn. You have a dagger if you want to go over to Jackson real quick.
It's fair. Oh, we can't do damage to each other. We
No,
already
you cannot.
figured that
That's
out.
right.
So now what does the health bar on the mimic look like?
It looks pretty good.
How about the hag?
It's also hey, we all do it sometimes. We don't need to make fun of each other. We all have to self-taunt.
Shut up, man.
They both look pretty hardy.
What about the baby?
Okay, we know what happened with the baby.
The baby's
There
dead.
there
We
isn't
failed.
one.
Yeah, it despawned. So technically I didn't kill anything. It just turned
All
back
right,
into code.
I am
Went back to
going
the real
to
mother.
Whatever you have to do to justify it.
take a shot
I'm crying.
at the
I don't have
hag.
to roll performance because it's
Okay.
really serious.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
That's a dirty 20
Dirty 20
Do you know
definitely hits.
What I never roll.
for
Anything good.
17 damage.
17.
Good night.
What did you not get?
I never roll anything good.
Now, how does the health bar look?
Let me do some quick fraction math. She's at approximately 75%.
Okay, so we knocked out 22 damage. That means she's got another
Ugh.
75-ish, 78-ish damage. She's
I
probably
would
got
like to
100
leave.
health altogether. I would like to hide.
Of course.
I see his attack happen and know that he does probably the most damage. See that nothing really bad happens, and I'm gonna leave.
I got a 22 on my stealth.
Okay. What do you mean you're gonna leave?
I'm gonna wait till my turn, and I'm going to fly away from the hag, away from.
I'm gonna cast grease so that you slip in the air while you're flying.
I love video game logic.
Okay, speaking of that, Jake.
All right. First off, KB is gonna burn the mimic.
He should be able to burn them both.
No, the hag can kill you. I don't care about the hag.
The mimic and the hag are right by each other, aren't they?
Oh, can...
Not close enough to get with the flamethrower.
all right. Well, then I'll just burn the mimic.
Ribbit, boy.
Because the
I just
mimic
woke up my
actually
kid.
saved on its save, so it was not thrown.
Okay.
So it's a dex save.
Dex save, yeah. I can't imagine a chest has very good dex.
It's a mimic.
I can't imagine a chest mimic would have very good dex.
That's a 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
So he's gonna take full damage. Ooh, 12 more flaming damage, and he catches on fire
Oh, hell yeah.
because he's made of wood.
That's not how mimics work.
All right, and then I'm gonna hack the system.
Okay.
Now I have a question for you. Would
Is
it
about
be?
the baby?
Would it be? Yeah. Okay. Would it be harder to reverse back in time 2 turns, or
Or to respawn the baby?
before Jackson's turn, or to respawn the baby?
Interesting.
It's a very good question.
It would probably be easier to respawn the baby.
All right, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Okay, make your tech check first.
All right, checky, check.
DC 18
DC 18.
per.
When did it go up?
Hold on. With advantage, because
It was
KB
only
always-
17
advantage?
before.
Yeah, KB's always helped my tech checks.
From what distance?
We're close enough. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Whatever. Go for it.
Come on, yeah! Even without advantage, I got it.
Without
That means
advantage.
something. No,
Okay.
that means something. God's on our side for this.
22.
Jackson stands up and stops being sad.
You see RJ, or not RJ, Jake reaches into the code and he grabs hold and
Of
you
a
see
baby.
and you see your confidence boost and you're like, yes, he's doing it. He's doing it.
It's
All right.
working. It's working.
You are essentially, because the code isn't gone from the game.
I'm just basically
You're just
Respawning.
reinserting.
Yeah.
You're just taking
I'm bringing an
the code and
instance of
putting
it back into the game.
You're putting it back into the game.
Back in
I'm gonna say
That's
this is
a solid, 2 difficulty.
Too difficult.
Okay, you have to roll a 2 exactly, and anything different than a 2 loses.
That's not what I was going with.
Oh,
I believe
okay.
you can do
2% difficulty.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a 90% chance of success. So as long as you roll above a 10,
This is where I suck, so it's a good chance we could be screwed. A 30! Ha! I would have beat it with an 80% chance.
Here's the thing, guys.
And a 70% chance.
We can't return it anywhere. The quest has failed.
That's
We just now have
true.
I don't care. I'm gonna have a baby. Alright, so I pull the baby out of the code into my hands.
you pull your hands from the code, and in your arms sits the baby. And there's a moment of glitchiness. The hag you see, who is like enraged and ready to attack, like kind of glitches for a second, and like her head will turn and then it'll go back, and then she'll go from her hag mode to elf mode where she's in disguise, and then she goes back to hag mode and she's like,
Oh God, you're breaking the game. Run!
and then all of a sudden the hag just kind of like poof,
It blew up.
and turns into lines of code
Nice.
and just rejoins the game.
Interesting.
The code joins
First try.
goes into the walls of the cavern, and the hag is gone.
What a happy
Hey
coincidence.
guys, if you think about
So
it,
wait a minute.
I'm
So,
the reason we
so technically, I haven't moved, so I'm still hidden. So that's my turn.
I will point this out as well.
Yep.
As the hag disappears, just on your screen, Jake, you see quest started, return the baby, and then it crosses out, and then it uncrosses, and then it crosses out, and then the letters start disappearing, but in reverse, as if it was going backwards in time, and then it reappears, and then it kind of glitches for a second, and it goes all pixely, and then the words just disappear completely. But the as they do, you see the scroll that the hag was holding, that Derek, you saw. She grabbed something off the table. From where the hag was standing, left on the ground, is a scroll.
Hey guys, look over there. There's a scroll.
In my start menu, I'd like to check and see if the quest is populated in our quest log.
It is no longer populated and
Shit.
completed or failed.
All right,
I would like to go touch the scroll.
it's not your turn. We're
Because
still in
we are-
combat with a mimic.
We are technically still in combat with the mimic,
Oh.
but
Oops.
no one is within range of it at the moment, and it moves too slow to get in range of anybody. So we can jump over to Derek.
Oh, okay, cool. How far is that scroll?
From you, maybe 20 feet.
And is that getting? How close to me the mimic is it getting?
By next turn, the mimic will probably be able to get you.
Okay. I'll go ahead and grab it, and then take 10 feet of movement away directly from the mimic.
Okay. As you reach down and grab this scroll, you all once again see the words "Quest started. Return the baby."
So dumb. I love it.
Oh no,
Um,
the code thinks the scroll is the baby.
Oh, so cute.
We're gonna get there, and they're gonna be like, "I'm gonna hand them the baby." They're like, "What the hell's this? Where's my baby?"
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Here it is.
This is terrible.
Anyway, all right. And then I guess that's probably it. Oh, well, I guess use my bonus action to tell the mastiff to go attack it.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack for him.
That will be a bite with his chompers.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Nat
You don't have to-
20.
You don't have to use your bonus action to do that. Once you've commanded it, it will do it every time. Once you've
Oh, really?
commanded it one time. Yep.
Then he would like to use his
Well,
bonus
then-
action to hack into this.
To say it out loud.
All
Okay.
right. What's the damage
so,
on
yeah,
that?
the damage. What the hell was the damage again?
20.
Bite is 1d6 plus 1.
So 2d6 plus 1.
So just roll 2d6. All right. Oh my god!
Damn!
That's
That's
two
one
sixes.
mean bite from that wiener dog.
So that's gonna be 14 damage.
Holy crap.
Good boy.
Good job, Oscar.
Dad's like,
Wait,
"Oh,
those
boy."
those sixes explode, so you have to re-roll them
Oh
to add
my
additional
God.
damage.
Yeah, you're right. I was kidding.
The mimic's health bar is approximately at half.
Nice.
A little less than half.
I'd like to
Sick.
pee on it.
Or a little more than half. It's around half.
Nice.
Jaxon. You're up.
Done a lot of thought about what I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to try to hack into the code.
Okay.
I would like to become.
He's not
king-
giving up.
King of the Scrolls.
King of mimics.
King of the Mimics.
I don't want to be king of the mimics. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I do want to hack into the code, or try to, with my super bad rolls. I'll try to hack into the code and fast travel to Whalegate.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
Still nothing. It's just a 14.
Damn.
Hey, but you know what?
I'm getting closer.
You're getting better.
Guys, I figured out how to hold shift and type uppercase letters at the
Nice.
same time.
Nice.
I mean, I don't really have much that I think I would really do to the
You can
mimic.
take some swings at the mimic.
Hey, who's hurt? I want to look at everyone's health. Tell me where everyone's health is, everyone.
I'm full up.
50%.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 1 for... It's still not working. That's so
I
bad.
am gonna have to ask you to make a perception check to see if you. Oh no, I take that back because he can see your health bar, so he could just walk over to your health bar and stick his hand out and be like, "Yep, there it is."
That's not his health
Okay.
bar.
That's not my health bar,
Is
but
that your health
is
bar?
that-
Or you just
Feel
happen to
it?
see me?
it's feeling better now.
So-
Why is your bar green?
Yeah,
It
should
wasn't.
be-
It was red before.
It should be
So it's
1d8 plus
3.
3. Yeah.
Alright, bud.
Nice.
You got 10 points of healing.
That was a nice heal.
Awesome. That's
Look up
almost
now.
full health.
I
Thank you.
reach out to him with both of my hands, and I touch his letters, and just go directly down, and I find the top of his head, and then I just keep like falling. Like I can't see anything because he's so well hidden, and I find seeing where his nipples are, and I circle his nipples 10 times.
And I
And as
squirt a
do
little
that,
bit on
every time
him.
I go
Oh
around,
my-
he is healed.
If
You
this
find
is
his head.
if this is how we are
You
cured
find-
of wounds, I do not want Jackson ever curing me of wounds.
You find his ears, and you're like, "All right, there's his ears directly below his
Yeah. I go
ears,
down.
about a foot. There they are."
And every circle I go ding, and I do 10 dings.
And you see slowly the
Hell yeah.
health bar goes up. Cool. RJ, now that you're fully healed,
Both.
it is your turn.
I would like to fire my crossbow at the mimic for a 21 to hit
Yes.
Thugging.
for 19 sneaky damage.
That's a lot of sneaky damage.
Kapew pew.
It is on death's door. Its bar is flashing red as its health is so low that
Wait,
It
no one
doesn't-
kill it. I want to kill it with vicious mockery.
it's not going to
Right.
take much.
I would like to use my bonus action to attack again.
You can technically make an offhand attack, but you have to be within melee range to do so.
And he's holding a two-handed weapon.
Is your crossbow two-handed?
It's a light
Crossbows
crossbow.
are.
Shouldn't
Are
be.
all crossbows
Oh.
two-handed?
Yeah, all crossbows
Not-
are two-handed.
not
a
hand
well,
crossbows.
except
Well, yeah, the hand crossbow, I guess. But it's
Yeah,
not.
I guess
It's not hand crossbow.
It's not a.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not. It is a light crossbow. Yeah, you would have to use a melee weapon to do a offhand attack.
Okay, so I'll put my crossbow away and pull out a dagger.
Okay. You only roll the dice damage. You don't get to add your modifiers to offhand attacks.
What do you mean?
You also don't
So-
get out of the modifier to the attack, right?
Correct. So it's essentially just you roll a d20. The d20 is the number to hit, and then you just roll the 1d4, and that's damage. You don't get to add any additional stuff unless you have additional feats that give you bonuses.
Then I use my rapier
Okay.
because it's a D8 damage.
I'll allow it. I want this thing to die, so.
So it's a 16 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 8 damage.
Yep, perfect.
nice.
I rolled an 8. I had to look
rolled
at.
an
I had to scroll
Yeah.
over it to see the damage I rolled.
Like, what math?
10. What?
You go full John Wick. You shoot into it, drop it, pull a sword out, stab into it, and it dies.
Yeah.
And then I'd like
Noise.
to reach inside of it for any loot that's in there.
Oh my god.
You reach inside, and it immediately accesses its inventory menu, and you do see there are 10 coins in it.
He buries his face in it.
I take those 10
Yes.
coins, take 9 of the 10 coins, and I leave one there for good measure.
Probably a good call. Don't know why, but sure.
Good measure. What measure?
Okay.
It's to pay the Death Keeper.
Oh my god.
That ends the known enemies. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
The music changes.
The baby
from-
attacks us.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The music changes back to the typical ambiance,
Yes.
and you are now inside this cave.
I would like to check one thing.
Okay.
I would like to check the baby for any writing that could be a scroll.
What?
I'm testing
Okay.
my theory if the scroll has become the baby and the baby has become the
Oh,
scroll.
gosh.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. Ah! And that one.
What are you doing to that baby?
You're searching all around this baby.
Ah, I feel
holding it
dirty
upside
now.
down. You are holding it by one leg and moving its head in weird ways. It does not seem like you know how to handle a baby.
Oh my god, you are the worst people.
Now, is the baby crying or is the scroll crying?
The baby is crying because it is being held upside down.
Okay, well then I nurture it. I give it
Is-
a grease bottle.
You let
I-
cum bucket
I
go
pull
through
out
it?
cum bucket.
Oh no!
And I take one of my old buckets actually, and I form a bottle bucket out of it.
Oh my
And then I take some goat's milk that we have for some reason, and I bottle feed the baby.
Can we just see if there's a bottle in the room?
Why can't I make one out of my buckets?
I'm gonna read the scroll that I picked up.
Okay.
Can I spank the scroll and see if it cries?
Yeah, you go and spank the scroll and nothing happens. But it does open up, and Derek, you're able to read on the scroll. It appears to be instructions on how to turn someone into a hag.
Ooh.
The hag was trying to turn a
Nice.
baby into a hag.
Hagification.
The baby turned the elf into a hag. Baby's
Ooh.
evil.
Whoa, plot twist.
Throw her in the
And
bag of
Night
holding. Ooh, yeah. Why didn't we just trap the hag in the bag of holding and let her kill herself?
Can I pull up the map and see where we need to return the baby to?
Yes, you go and you open up the map, and the only active marker you see is in Whalegate.
Her mom might be in Wellgate.
Sounds
What
good.
if her mom's dead and we're taking her to her dad?
Okay, now I could try to hack the system to fast travel to Wellgate, but last time
What are the odds we find
last,
somebody else in the way there?
last time that didn't work out so well. So I'm wondering if
Yeah,
we
but
should
you
just
have a better chance of actually rolling something that will do it.
I mean, we could just walk there now.
yeah. I mean,
Can I try and hack the system just to try and hack the system?
God.
Sure. But if you fail,
It's 21.
yeah,
you just
reach
suck,
your
Jackson.
hand- you reach your hand into the code. Is there anything you want to do while you're there?
I want fast travel.
Yeah, I want to fast travel to Wellgate.
All right. I'm going to give you let's see. You are a lot closer than you were the last time you fast traveled. You're significantly closer to the spot you're trying to get to. You're still on the same continent. I'm going to give you an 80% chance success rate.
That's a 27, so that
You-
succeeds.
So it just barely succeeds. Jeez Louise.
Our rolls have been so shitty
Oh
with the
my
D100. It's unreal.
You grab into the code, and you go. You find exactly what you need to, and as you do, all of your screens fade to white as you all start running in place. Jake holding a baby in one hand. Derek
Its
holding
leg.
a scroll in one hand.
Derek's cradling a stroll in
That's
one
right.
Scroll in one hand.
And as the white fades from the screen, you find yourself looking out on a large bay of ocean water with a large wall blocking it from the sea. And that is where we will end tonight's episode of Not So Super Dungeon Bros Bromon G.
I like how we ended the episode of me doing something Jackson hasn't been able to, but has tried multiple times. And I've tried
I got bad
once.
intelligence.
It's because, well, I'll save it for the campfire.
Savor the campfire. Speaking of the campfire, if you would like to listen to our after show, you can head over to patreon.com/NSSDBros, or you can go to NSSDBros.com or NotSoSuperDungeonBros.com to find links to our Patreon where you can become a member and get your name shouted out at the end of episodes, and you can have access to our campfires and our dud shots. If you don't feel like putting up money, you know what, that's okay. You can still join our community Discord, which is absolutely free. You can find a link to that at NSSDBros or NotSoSuperDungeonBros.com.
What can they do on the Discord?
In the Discord, you can chat with us. You can see the silly memes we post. You can suggest items that you would like me to introduce into the game,
Like a nice gun.
like
Like
a nice
mimics.
gun,
Like
Someone
mimics
wants mimic.
and tongues.
like mimic armor. It's an armor made out of mimics.
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
I didn't know
That's what
how
the
much
king
I
of
wanted
mimics
that
were.
until you just said it. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
saw
cursed
some-
object.
I saw some character art for it once, and it was mind blowing.
There's like a 50% chance that it'll actually let you do what you're trying to do.
Right. It's like having Venom, but instead of him being like, "Yeah, let me take control of you," you're constantly fighting each other for control over your body.
That's so cool. I want a movie about that. Mimic.
I would definitely let him just take control sometimes.
It's just mimic.
like
Let there
that.
be carnage.
Let there be mimics. Anyway, thank you so much. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Boy.
Bye.
Hi guys, thanks for listening to the show, and it's that time where we shout out our most loyal fans, the Godborn tier, on patreon.com/NSSDBros. Thanks again for your loyal support, and here we go. Matthias S., the leader of the mages of Evrion. Joe V., the leader of the pipe layers in the great deserts of the south. Sierra D., caretaker of the Unicorn Ranch. Tatum W., High Elven Lord of the Artistic Bards. Tommy G., leader of the Swamp Pack. Mama T., the mother of goblins. Sarah K., the queen of the damned. And last but not least, Natalie W., the caretaker of Everwood. We really hope she has a good time. Love you guys. Thanks for being part of this. If you would like to have your name shout out at the end of every episode, join us at patreon.com/NSSDBros and join the Godborn tier. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you next time.